Hello everyone, today in this video I will teach you some of basic commands which are used for file management, directory management and manipulation. So power on your Kali Linux VM machine and open up the terminal. Use the keyboard shortcut which I show you in previous video. Now let's start with knowing the terminal basic. Once you launch the terminal, you would find something like this, Kali, then semicolon on terminal. The first part of this line is the name of the user and it's Kali. By seeing this, you can identify the current user of the OS. Then the second part, Kali, is the computer name or host name. The host name helps to identify a computer over the network. In a server environment, host name is very much important. The semicolon is a simple separator and the tilde sign show that the user in the home directory. If we change our directory, then this file will vanish. And this $sign suggests that you are working as a regular user in Linux. If we change our user to root, this sign will be changed in #sign. If you don't know what is root user, then you can assume it as an administration privilege user of Windows operating system. Okay, now we know the terminal better than before. Now we can go to the basic command. To see your current working directory, you can use pwd command. Type pwd on your terminal and hit enter, and it will show you your current working directory. pwd stands for present working directory. Now to change our directory to another place, or let's say if we want to go from one folder to another folder, we use cd commands. Let's say I want to go into a folder named tmp or temp. So I will type on terminal cd/ and the folder name, and it will change my directory to that folder. Now again, if we use pwd command here, you will see our directory is changed. Now to go back to previous directory, just type cd and put 2 dots and hit enter, and it will take you back to the previous directory. Also, if you want to navigate to the home directory from any directory, just use cd with this tilde sign, and it will take you directly to the home directory. Now to see that what are the files and folder any directory has, you can just use ls command. ls stands for list. Type ls and you will see the subfolder and files of your current directory. Directories are denoted in blue color and files are denoted in white colors. With this ls command, we can use so many attributes. Like if you use ls then space then -r command, then it will show you all the file, not only directory, also the subdirectory. And if you want to see every single information in details, just use ls with the -l attribute. Now we will learn how to create any file. There is a command called cat. This command basically used for display any text file, but also you can use it to create a file. And here I type cat, then this greater than sign and the file name. Now it will create a file on your desktop like this. You can write anything here on terminal. Then press on your keyboard Ctrl D to save and exit. And if we again use the cat command with the file name, then it will display the text that file contains. To delete any file, we use rm command. rm stands for remove. Let's say now we want to delete the file what we create, then just simply type rm and the file name and hit enter, and it will delete that file. Now to create any folder, we use mkdir command. mkdir command stands for make directory. Let's say we want to create a folder, so we type on terminal mkdir and give the folder name and hit enter, and this command will create a folder on our desktop. To delete that folder, simply use rm command with the -r attribute, and it will delete that folder. Now let's see how we can use terminal for copy and move. Let's create a folder and one file. Now I am going to copy this file into folder 1. So I have to type cp, the file name and the directory name, and it will copy that file into the folder. cp stands for copy. Now if you go to that folder and type ls, and you can see the file is copied into that folder. Now let's delete the file, and now we are going to move the file from the desktop to folder. So we will use mv command. mv stands for move. Type mv, then the file name and the folder name where you want to move that file. Now if we go to that folder 1, we can see the file is moved into the folder 1. So guys, that's all for this video part. I hope you like this video. So give it a big thumbs up and share this video. And also comment down below if I missed something. In our next video, we'll learn more about the file permission, creating user, groups and more. Till then, take care.